our viewers across North America and around the world. My name is Joe Ehizode. Welcome to Platform Media International Sports, PMI. Today, we're going to serve you our usual sports menu. And we're going to take you shortly across the globe, giving you bit-by-bit highlights. First of all, let us talk about the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Last week, we reported the crisis in the camp. Shortly after, Super Eagles went and defeated the indomitable Lions of Cameroon. That they have not defeated for a very long time by 3-0. And some people are saying maybe this is a fluke, or some people argue that this is a sign of good things to come under Coach Sunday Oliseh. We will be talking about that shortly with my very good friend OP when he comes into the studio. But let me remind you that rather than FIFA President Sepp Blatter to go down, it is the UEFA counterpart Michel Platini that is feeling the heat. Reports reaching us says that most of the FA chairmen across Europe are going out of the camp of Michel Platini, and rather they are lying behind Sudan, Jordan's Ibn Hussein. Well, we're yet to see what Platini will make of this after 90 days suspension. Thirdly, let me quickly tell you about the exploit of Chile. Chile has been building some soccer dynasty in South America. Last week, they defeated Brazil by 2-0, and they dismissed Peru by 4-3 in the CONMEBOL World Cup qualifier for 2018 in Russia. Chile has suddenly become a soccer dynasty in South America. Well, all this we'll be discussing when my colleague comes into the studio, and we'll also be talking about EPL fixtures for this weekend. Stand aside, don't leave. We'll be back shortly. Welcome back. I have in the studio with me a former goalkeeper in Nigeria, OP. OP, how are you doing? Welcome to the studio. Yes, I'm laughing because some of my fans have been complaining that you are an anti-Arsenal. So whenever you come to the studio, you make me laugh. So they are saying they are going to watch out for you this weekend to see whether you are going to predict that Arsenal is going to lose. So be careful today. But anyway, you are right to save your mind. But opponent, let's quickly talk about what's going on in Nigeria. Last week we reported that there's a crisis in the Super Eagles camp. Surprisingly, they came back in the midweek, surprised everybody by beating the indomitable Lions of Cameroon by 3-0. And I thought that this is a surprise because for a long time I can't remember when Nigeria beat Cameroon whether in friendlies or championship. But Oliseh did that. Some people are saying it's a fluke. Maybe Cameroon didn't prepare well, or that this is a sign. Some people argue that this is a sign of good things to come under Oliseh. What's your take on that, Obi?
Thank you for having me. You see, when Oliseh does well, it's a fluke. If he draws or he loses a game, it's not ready. Leave the guy alone.
But Obi, he must not dispense with the fact that it's the criticism or the vetting of Oliseh that will make him stand up, or that will make him a better coach. So let us not dispense with the people who are criticizing him. These criticisms are constructive. What do you think?
I'm not discussing with anybody that is criticizing. You can criticize anybody you want to criticize. You can criticize anybody you want to criticize. But
yeah.
What I'm trying to say is, people were saying last time when he said I cannot say anything, that he was too harsh, he was too this, he was too that. No, Oliseh is the coach. He's got to do his way. So just let the guy do his job. It doesn't matter how he wins. It doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, all Nigeria knows is victory. You succeed, they'll remember you. If you don't, sorry.
even at the expense of kicking his star players away.
What do you mean star player? Who's star player? Star
Vincent
player like
Demayẹ is one.
No, I don't refer him as star player, but Vincent Demayẹ decides to say, I am retired from international football.
Okay, Opie. My argument is what do you see about what do you have to say about this defeat of Indomitable Lions of Cameroon? Is it design? Is this a success in construction or what?
You can call it anything you want to call it, but as far as I'm concerned, Nigeria was a better team on the day.
Okay.
They showed up, they appeared, I saw the goals. The first one was the cross, I think the corner, they headed in. The second one was like a counter attack from the right side. And the right sided player dribbled in, shot to his left, and caught the goalkeeper on the near post.
Okay.
The second one was from the left side.
So this victory as a former player is a moral booster.
Yeah, it's a moral booster.
So we expect that more things are going to come, more better things.
Yeah, more things are going to come. At least it's going to calm the situation down a little bit in camp. So I think it's a good thing. It's a good thing.
But one thing I've observed is still I think still holding on to some of the most of the players that Keshi abroad.
Okay, please.
Oh, I'm a journalist, my friend. Let's say that because
no, I understand you're a journalist, but there's something people are saying that I don't like, and I think it's starting to piss me off.
Okay.
When you say Keshi player, who is Keshi player? When Keshi went there, those players were there.
Okay.
Victor Yaman was there. Most of these players were there.
But again, as a reporter, I'm still trying to be the devil's advocate. Sometimes when I bring arguments like this, it's just for you to counter. But again, you can't dispense with the fact that most of those players there. Players that they said Keshi was trying to sell, so they are still in his team. So is he selling this for Keshi or something?
But actually, Keshi doesn't have a team, right? He just signed a contract. He was just on contract there. It was his team. Coaches come and go,
okay,
and the team or the club that will remain. So I don't think when people say it's Keshi players, it's not fair to listen. Okay. Now, if Olise succeeds, all people are going to say is Keshi's team.
No, we'll be careful to give him the praise.
Yes,
on behalf of PMI,
I'm not talking of you. I'm talking of PMI. But if he succeeds, then you say it's Keshi players. But let's not remember that most of these players were there when Keshi came in.
Okay. Okay. Now let's go to FIFA politics. Last week we predicted that before we come on board this week that maybe Sepp Blatter would have been gone. But the old man is still there.
Yeah,
which shows that the man has 9 lives.
Because I told you that was a wishful thinking.
Oh, they can't move him.
I can't say they can't move him.
Yeah, but the irony of it all is that his right-hand man in UEFA, Michel Platini, is the one that is losing his ground. Reports reaching us is that most of the FA chairmen in Europe, especially the English FA, they are now taking towards Ibn Hussein of Jordan as they want to support Ibn Hussein of Jordan for the FIFA presidency. So, what's happened to Michel Platini?
I'll tell you. This was happening. With Michel Platini, the European FAs cannot control him. With the Jordanese man, they can. Michel Platini is a stubborn guy too.
So who told you that Ibn Hussein is not a stubborn man?
No, Ibn Hussein, people can go through him, but Michel Platini you cannot.
Oh really?
Yeah, I never heard about that. Why. No, you cannot. I'm telling you.
But English FA, most of the FA had already adopted Michel Platini as the FIFA president before this crisis came.
No.
They really did it?
No.
Oh, that was the report. It was on the ground.
Okay. Now we're talking about most of the European FAs taking sides to the Jordanese man.
Yeah.
What of North America?
Africa. Well, Africa have not taken a stand. Issa Hayatou, whatever Issa Hayatou says, all of the African nations will queue behind him. So we don't know the body politics of Issa Hayatou.
But even Issa Hayatou is saying he overstayed there too, just like Sepp Blatter, right?
Let's not go there because FIFA or CAF, wherever, is the politics they play there is like politics of stay and die there. Okay. So anyway. Things are changing. We hope that fresh blood should be brought into FIFA.
I agree.
Why not our own Segun Odegbami? Perhaps he can come. He come in and rule FIFA. Who says he cannot?
Yeah, he can come in and rule FIFA, but we want to see him do something on an international level that he's known before he goes there. If you say Segun Odegbami, who knows Segun Odegbami?
Okay,
that's the problem.
But again, the stories in Nigeria everywhere, Segun or Oji Kalu, they are contesting. But we in North America have not heard of them that they are contesting, right? The person that surprisingly is the FA chairman of Liberia. Ability, what is his name? Ability is the one that is all over the place.
Yeah, because this is the ability. These people have made name. People heard them internationally. You cannot sit in your bedroom and
I cannot remember Ability playing international football.
He doesn't have to play international football
or international politics.
But we haven't. He doesn't have to play football. But what is it? If he's been in the international scene, he's been in football management. People know about him. What I'm saying, it makes it easier. I'm not saying Sheikh Odubame cannot be FIFA president. But what I say, it makes it easier if you are out there and people know at least a little bit about you.
Okay. So let's go to South America. Chile seems to be building a dynasty in South America. They won the South American, whatever their version of the Nations Cup in last summer. And all the opponents that are in front of them for the World Cup qualifier for 2018 in Russia, they have been dismissed. Mighty Brazil was trashed 2-0. And they went to Peru during the midweek. Trashed Peru 4-3. So, is Peru, from your estimation, becoming the soccer powerhouse in South America?
Chile.
Chile.
I don't know why you people are that surprised that Chile is doing good. We watch Chile at the World Cup. We watch them at the Copa America.
But they didn't do well in the World Cup, though.
No, they did well in the World Cup. Watch them in Copa America. Why people talking like if Chile is nothing? Chile, no. Chile have good players. But if you watch the Chile team play, they don't depend on anybody. Arturo Vidal plays for Chile. Sanchez plays for Chile. Vargas plays for Chile. Barcelona plays for Chile. They have good players. Chile doesn't depend on anybody. They play as a team. They go there, they play, and they fight.
OP, what we're saying, we're not saying they don't have stars, but again, the surprising thing is that they have a team.
That's what I'm saying. They have a team. They have a team. They don't depend on anybody. They have good players, but they don't say, "Oh, if Sanchez doesn't play, we cannot." And these players, they play for each other.
Okay,
that's the most important thing.
All right. Okay, when people are already keeping video, the Premiership is resuming this weekend. Let's run down that through, and perhaps you are going to make your predictions again that tend to worry some of our viewers. One, Tottenham is hosting Liverpool. You know, Jurgen Klopp is having his first baptism of fire in London. So, what do you have to say? Because there's a lot of views, a lot of stories, a lot of press hype around this Jurgen Klopp man. Is he a miracle man?
We cannot say he's a miracle man, but now he has a job at his hands. So he has to go and do that job.
At the end of today, we might know whether
we're not going to judge him at the end of the day. We're not going to by a game. Okay, what if he goes there and beats Tottenham 5-0? You're going to say, oh, he's the Messiah? No.
Okay, we'll tarry a while. So what's your prediction?
I think that game, a draw will be good for that game.
Is that trying to be careful, not to annoy people?
No, to me, it's not about annoying people, but it's just looking at the teams, how they play.
Okay. Man City is at home to Bournemouth. Man City without David Silva and the indomitable Aguero.
Let's give it to Man City.
Man City. West Brom, Sunderland is away to West Brom. Sunderland without a coach. Oh, no, Sam Allardyce is back. Yeah, he's back. He's back. The man is the magic man in
I'll take a draw.
A draw. Wow. The next match is Chelsea at the Bridge hosting Aston Villa. Remember, there's a report that the coach of Aston Villa is under pressure. That maybe if he loses today, he's going to go home. And if Jose Mourinho loses today, I cannot see whether if Abramovich is going to tolerate him. So people are going to look at the match at the Bridge. Two coaches under pressure. One, they have to have a win.
Under pressure.
Yes.
Under pressure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's give Chelsea the benefit of the doubt.
What makes you think that? Because West Ham and Crystal Palace is hosting West Ham.
I'll fancy Crystal Palace.
Oh, okay. Now, I think the greatest of match of this weekend, Everton is hosting Manchester United.
Everton, Manchester United.
That's a big match.
That's a big match. Very tight game.
Okay, I should watch this match with you. So let's take a bet. Who's going to win? That's one match I want to watch.
A draw won't be bad though.
Okay.
But Manchester will not lose that game.
Okay.
Manchester will not lose that.
I love Coach Martinez. I love the fluidity of game that his team plays. Even when he was not in Everton, he likes.
When he was in Wigan.
Yeah.
Talk about
okay. Southampton versus Leicester City. That's another match. Don't underrate this.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I'll take Southampton.
Southampton
At home, I'll take Southampton.
Then the one that viewers want to watch, including our producer, Arsenal versus Watford. Arsenal is away to Watford.
Okay. You see that game? On paper, that's an easy game for Arsenal. But I have a little problem there now. Arsenal have done well for the past games, and most of their players did well on
I can say our producer is blinking.
And most of Arsenal players did well, scored. Most of their attacking players did well and scored on international duty.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying, I have a little problem. Arsenal have problem of slumping a little bit, of sleeping a little bit when they come back from international break.
Yeah.
That's my little fear.
Yes, everybody knows that.
But apart from that, I think Arsenal is fine.
Okay,
but
Arsenal is fine.
Cool. Arsenal is fine, but a draw, you can't discount a draw. I think Arsenal can win, but
you're making our producer happy. He's smiling. Newcastle versus Norwich. Newcastle is hosting Norwich. Norwich City.
Newcastle will take this one.
Okay. Swansea City versus Stoke City. And this is going to take place in Wales.
That's a good one.
Yes. So we have 3 outstanding matches this weekend. What do you say? Hope you don't delay. Come on now.
Oh,
okay. For me, I think I'm going to pick Swansea City. Okay?
No, not really. Swansea too don't do very well when they play teams on the same level with them.
Okay. Opie, thank you very much for coming to this show this weekend. Now, viewers, the Under-17 Championship kicks off this weekend, and Nigeria is hosting Burkina Faso in the Chan local-based Super Eagles. They are playing in Chan Championship tomorrow. And for reports, I don't think Olise will be on the bench because he just appeared in camp about a day before this match. Well, we wish them well, and that's the way it is for OP. Please, viewers, keep clicking away on the subscription tab. We would like you to do that. Go to our channel, click on the subscription tab. It goes a long way for us. And that's it about for now. For all of you watching out there, have a nice weekend. I will see you next week. Bye for now.